because I'm on the 2nd fret and because I have a 14 fret guitar neck, this is now going to be the octave right here where it joins the guitar. So we're going to start out the song like this. Now, this nice big bass snap is something I talk about a lot. I might do it more, perhaps, even than some of the early players did it. It's sort of a thing that I've developed over the years, but it has a nice funky drive to it. And I'm always telling people funk and drive is the essence of Robert Johnson. So however you do it, you've got to find a place where you're putting more groove, more energy, more soul, and more power into it if you want it to be capturing the spirit of Robert Johnson. Plus, you just ought to pray about it, and I'm serious. You ought to say, you know, the spirit of Robert Johnson, come right now and help me. And that's what I say when I do my recordings. And if he likes what you're doing, he'll be there. Okay, thought I'd mention that. All right, what I'm doing is I'm sliding up on the B string to the high E string, and I'm using these 2 fingers to pluck and strum. I'm going to go, so if you watch this right hand, I'm going. Now, I'm not supposed to stay here this long, but I'm just showing you. I'm going. And in his introductions, there's some of the most fascinating stuff he does is the introductions. They're similar, but they're all different. So in this case, it's and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do it. And 1, 2, 3. It's just really a brain teaser because he doesn't always keep it right on the 4/4 beats. Every measure has the same number of beats. It's not error, it's breathing. And actually it's harder because you've got to bring it back around. So if you're going to take a little longer because you're expressing an intensity of feeling in your playing, you've got to bring it back around to the one that it's harder to add an extra beat and to be able to breathe and still come back. But I urge you to try to do that and I'll give you examples of how that would sort of occur naturally. So we're going to go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we're going to go on the B string to the G string. Up, again to the octave fret. Da, bow, bow. All the way down to the 3rd fret of the G string. And remember to drag the slide down as you go, because otherwise it's going to be too clean. Robert Johnson did that a lot. He went, there's this feeling of it's sort of like throwing your hair from one side to the other. There's this beautiful slide down thing. It's like an afterthought. It's an oh, by the way. So he goes. You might want to practice this. So the intro we'll review again. I wanted to mention that we have that wonderful little that Robert Johnson does. Every single song in open G with a slide that Robert Johnson played, which is pretty much every open G song, has that resolve somewhere in the tune. So let me just play the intro. So let's go over the intro again. Okay, so that would be the A string. That's something that he does frequently. And Walkin' Blues is really similar.